Ever cut your finger or had your hand slammed in a door? Ever smacked your toe off the corner of a table? Probably, in which case, you, my friend, have experienced some nasty physical pain. Yet those pale in comparison to these following types of pain. Hit subscribe, cover your crotch, and prepare to wince because these are some of the worst physical pains humans can experience. Torn Achilles. You're out doing something strenuous or sports related and bang, you suddenly feel a lot of pain in the back of your foot and ankle. Odds are you've just suffered an injury to your Achilles, the tendon that runs from your mid-calf to your heel. Those who have suffered an Achilles rupture or tear have compared it to being shot or struck with a baseball bat. It's that bad. While the pain can leave you immobilized on the floor, the good news is it's treatable. Severe ruptures often require surgery, while more minor cases can heal with rehabilitation over time. Penile fracture. Despite the slang thrown around when you were younger, we all know there is no bone in your penis. However, you can still suffer something known as a penile fracture. Oh yes, it is as painful as it sounds. Often caused during sexual activity, blunt trauma to an erect penis can cause the tissue inside to rupture. Ouch! Experts say you'll hear a pop or cracking sound, which is followed by swelling and then a lot of pain. Worse yet, this injury almost always requires surgery to fix the damage, and that means taking a knife to your little buddy. Cluster headaches. Move over, migraines, because a more devastating headache is in town. If regular headaches feel like a vice is crushing your skull, then cluster headaches feel like someone is shoving a hot poker directly through your eye socket. Some women say it's worse than the pain of childbirth, which we'll get to soon. They often occur over a several-week span, during which a sufferer can endure clusters of extremely painful headaches, which can last anywhere from a few minutes to a few hours each. There is no cure for this painful condition, and treatments for the pain don't work for everyone. Childbirth. Ah yes, the gold standard of pain measurement. Get into any argument about the worst pain you've ever felt and someone is likely going to mention childbirth. Like trying to shove a watermelon into a coin purse, even on its best day, childbirth is an uncomfortable activity. Different women have different experiences, but the most common descriptions usually equate it to intense menstrual cramping with the added feeling that your insides are being twisted around. Many even reported that they could even feel every stretch, pull, and tear. Yowza. No wonder TV and movies portray women as homicidal maniacs during the process. Kicked in the jewels. At some point in every man's life, it happens. Sports, pranks, fighting, at one time or another, these boys are getting nailed. Given the number of nerve endings and lack of protection in that region, even a light hit can cause high blood pressure, nausea, and sweating. A full-on strike can send a man tumbling to the ground, doubled over, and can even cause vomiting. Sure, the pain doesn't last hours like labor can, but experts say it can be just as bad in very severe cases. Kidney stone. Imagine dealing with a dull throbbing pain in your lower back, which eventually escalates into the feeling that someone is repeatedly striking you with a bat. Then throw in some nausea, vomiting, and even a fever. The icing on the cake? It can all end with the feeling that you are peeing out barbed wire. That, my friend, is what kidney stones can feel like. These hard mineral deposits build in your kidneys and then make their way through your body before you urinate them out. If they get big enough, they can even block various passages and require surgery to remove them. Ugh. Burns. You might think third-degree burns are the most painful, but because they kill the nerve endings, that means second-degree burns are the winners here. That said, a second-degree burn is no laughing matter, and the pain can be excruciating. Why? Second-degree burns affect deep down into the tissue and send the pain receptors screaming. Blistered, red, white, or wet-looking, a second-degree burn can send you into shock or make you pass out. Bullet ant sting. Looking to feel the most excruciatingly painful insect sting known to man? Then let a bullet ant bite you. Anyone who's been unfortunate enough to be stung by one of these large guys describes waves of horrible pain coming from the location of the bite for hours afterwards. Get stung by a few at the same time, and you are in for a very bad day. In addition to the extreme pain, victims will suffer tremors, sweating, and exhaustion from battling through the pain. Trigeminal neuralgia. Imagine any sort of physical contact with your face causing a jolt of pain so bad you swear you just got shot. Sufferers of trigeminal neuralgia experience just that. It's all caused by the trigeminal nerve, and any damage or wear that it has suffered. The result is a sudden or shock-like pain which can last a couple of seconds to a couple of minutes. Anything can cause this pain as well, from a gust of air to brushing your teeth. Fortunately, there is treatment so sufferers can live a normal life and not be in fear of, well, everything. Stonefish venom. Found in the Indian and Pacific Oceans, this fish isn't just particularly ugly, it can cause some of the worst pain you'll ever feel in your life. Along its back are sharp spines, which, if you're unlucky enough to come in contact with, can inject some of the worst venom on the planet. The pain reportedly can last for days, and it feels like someone is kicking you in the back and burning the limb that was stung. If you survive the encounter, it's even reported the pain is so bad you'd seriously consider having the affected limb amputated. Yikes. Those are some pretty painful sounding items we just covered there. Maybe to get your mind off it, you should take a look at our other videos at The Richest. And as always, be sure to subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.